Alright, listen up Rangers, welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve. Today we got some master review, but first things first, just got a bit of a channel update because I know I've had a few inquiries, specifically a couple of comments on why like the quality of the reviews has gone down a bit since some of the other reviews, stuff like that. So just kind of want to bring up some stuff because I mentioned this stuff in the stream, but just haven't made like a specific video about it. So I figure I'll do that here, and then we'll go over some stuff for Halloween. But as you can tell, I don't feel good. It's actually really hard for me to talk right now. I don't got COVID or anything. I've taken multiple tests. But I got like a really bad throat thing going on and just been coughing and hacking up crap. So it's been great. That, and also my mom's was in the hospital, I should say. She's actually out now. So thanks for everybody that was chiming in the streams, and then especially our Discord too has been very helpful with it. But my mom was in the hospital for about a month on and off. So I haven't had a lot of time to really sit and actually edit videos. So that's why we'll be doing a lot of the unimportant reviews, which was originally, those were meant for figures that I know, and Arnez and I know, that they're not going to get that many views. But still wanting to do a review of them, kind of showcase them, so do an unimportant review. Hence the title. Which is just like quick, unedited videos, quick, dirty. I just got to put the beginning, whatever, like pictures I got to put, not pictures, but like the end credit, the entertainment or stuff, and then call it a day. Wasn't really meant for the Godzilla videos and stuff like that, which people were inquiring on those. So, but because she was in the hospital, I generally, on average, had maybe an hour a day to myself, hour or two to really, like, do something that I would personally like to do. So, between commissions, YouTube, household cleaning, stuff like that, it all lopped into those 2 hours. So, needless to say, we were doing a bunch of unimportant reviews, which hopefully we should probably be doing them for another week or two-ish, and then kind of get back to what we were doing, and hopefully get a little bit more variety going on, stuff like that, because Arnez got a new computer, we gotta get new editing software too, stuff like that. So this has just been the easiest thing for me. So, just letting you guys know, that's kind of the gist of the way things are currently, so I would say, like, October you should know a way more noticeable difference on the channel. But anyways, on to the actual thing. So I went to Spirits Halloween, and I was checking out stuff because I have a Halloween camping trip coming up at the beginning of October, and I didn't really want to kind of do the same thing I've already done the past few years, a lot of Jason stuff. Because what I usually do is we go to the camping thing, we decorate Jessica's parents have a camper up there, we decorate it. And then we hand out candy to kids dressed up as stuff, and usually I make the kids come and get the candy from me dressed up as characters and what have you, and it's a great time. I've done it a few years as Jason, different Jasons, and the Ghostface outfit, which was the one I did on the channel. And it's always great to see like kids' reactions when they have to come and get it from me, because little kids love the crap out of it and are like fearless. It's great. And then you get the teenagers that are like freaking the fudge out trying to grab the stuff, and I love it. But I want to do something different this year, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money because of baby coming, and then my mom being in the hospital, stuff like that. I just don't have as much pre-orders getting randomly dumped in like the nutshell. I haven't had a lot of spare money, so I didn't want to spend a lot. And what occurred to me, one, is that I've been working on a costume already, which is for a convention, but it is, I already kind of opened this one up. But it is the Riddler mask, which they do have a Ruby's one, which I already have one. I actually have a legit mask, because it's a cold weather mask, so your face doesn't get frostbite. I actually have one of these, but it wasn't quite the way it looks like in the movie, and I wanted something a little bit more, I don't want to say accurate, but better, to what you see in the movie. Because I can grab it real quick after showing the mask off and everything. But I already have like the actual coat that he wore in the movie. Not the one specifically for the movie, but the same style of jacket. Where it's the World War II jacket. World War II German something jacket. Found a used vintage one on eBay. But I still gotta get the tactical pants and the hoodie. It's hard to find a hoodie off-season in that right like military green coloring, because I'm afraid to order one. because if it's the wrong color, then I gotta ship it back and what have you, because it never looks like the picture. So I'm trying to find one in person. It's been like impossible. So I'm waiting for fall to come. So I don't know if I'll be able to finish this one for doing that camping trip, but at least I want to still kind of get set up for the next convention I do anyways. So picked up one of these. Also a surprise, it actually comes with its own clear glasses, which is great. So I have an extra pair of those because I bought one of those. And then this thing. Now I have a Jason Part 2 outfit. And I've worn that a couple of times, and I always get people that be like, "Oh, that's like a great off-take of Jason," because usually everybody's like hockey mask, right? It's not the potato sack. I wore that around, and I always get either people love it because it's like the obscure Jason, or I get called Mr. Scarecrow Man. It was just made me laugh. But then it got me thinking, especially after seeing this thing, I could probably reuse like 80% of that outfit minus the mask. I'll have to make like essentially the way I was thinking was bracelets, but they'll have like burlap and straw coming off of them, so I don't have to modify this outfit at all to use this thing, because I saw this at Spirits and I thought this was like the coolest thing. It needs some touching up. I might do a separate video on just some modifications I want to do to it, because I think well, it's a cool concept and it looks pretty sweet, but it's got like painted on stitching and stuff here, and I want to make that actual stitching. And I'll probably not even stitch. I'll probably just hot glue some actual whatever you call it, kind of like the rope that I think this comes with, over top of those sections to kind of give it the look. And then I'll probably weather this a little bit more and maybe add some blood around here. But I kind of got it in my head that I could use that with this and actually just be a Scarecrow. So I was thinking about doing that this year, and I thought the little gimmick here was neat. So I'm gonna see how neat it actually is, because what this is the Scarecrow Animotion mask. Scan the code to see it in action. I didn't do that. I figured we do reviews, we'll check it out ourselves. But you can kind of see the gimmick is that hopefully when you move your mouth, it moves this mouth, and then it actually snarls. And that's kind of what sold me. It's 40 bucks, which I think, well, I guess it was 50, but that was 40 bucks there. Kind of sold me, because I was thinking about, like, they have all that killer clown stuff, but I wasn't really sold on the mask. Because I was thinking about doing that, handing out cotton candy. I thought would be kind of neat. But this, I think, could get a little bit of reaction out of the kiddies. So we're going to bust this thing open. See how it goes. Also, if I randomly sniffle, my apologies. Oh, I'm going to be so annoyed if this came with the hat. I didn't think it did. Does it have a hat? Because I see all this string. What's this string for? Because he had the thing that went around his neck, which I assume is that part. Well, I guess I didn't need the hat. Because I also bought a hat, but it was only 12 bucks. Because they had a couple, they had a burlap one, but it was like almost like a flat top hat, and I wasn't really digging that one. So I guess we'll see how this one. Now they just wrap it around a few times and call it a day. I got a witch's hat, boys and girls. Alright. That's kind of cool. I also think I might have that on backwards. Because I see this is here, but it's kind of wrapping around there, so maybe it's... Yeah, it's supposed to be like this. So then this would like go around and then tuck it underneath or something. It's hard to see with the camera. I don't. Yeah, we'll go with it. I'll be honest. I kind of wanted this video the same day, but me coughing and all this stuff. This video is getting edited. Anyways, I bought this hat because it was Jai freaking Ganic, and I thought it was cool. And I thought I could weather this thing, but having worn it at the place, it doesn't stay up quite as well as I would like. But I like it because it has this wire here. So you can kind of adjust accordingly. I kind of look like a bard. I feel like I'm going to try to mate with a dragon or something wearing this. But anyways, so then you get Mr. Fancy Mask here, which, what this is it has a strap here, strap here. My thought is this probably is supposed to interlace with both of them. I'm trying to figure out, because the Jurassic Park ones usually have some kind of gripping thing in there for your jaw. This one does not appear to have that. So I guess I'm just going to try to slam this bad boy on and see what happens. Because the other thing I'm going to have to do is... Is this supposed to come apart? Okay. So it wasn't quite doing it for me. God, I lost my train of thought. But anyways, I gotta put some burlap over the back of this to hide the back of my head. Gotta have that full illusion effect, you know. Anyways. Well, to be fair, this could just go left like that. And then as long as this sort of sits on my head. Oh. Alright, so it kind of sits fully under your chin. Oh, this is tight. I had too big a head for this. Ugh. Alright, well, let's try this. Alright, so you kind of just adjust the straps on the back, and then it is kind of cool. Oh, but it's also kind of strangling me at the same time. So let's... Oh. Because I need this to be like right under my chin. Oh, that doesn't do what I want, though. Oh, kind of hurts. It's got foam there. Not the softest thing ever. Oh, that actually like visibly hurts. Ow. So we're going to try it again. So I'm a glutton for punishment. Oddly enough, it worked. Maybe it's just trying to find a sweet spot. Maybe right there? Oh no, I popped the thing out. Now I don't have anything. It's always the one thing that makes me sad about one size fits most. They haven't met me. Is there something in the eyebrows? Rawr. Hey Rangers, listen up. Oh, it's so hard to talk like that though. Oh, that works your jaw though. Alright, it's not as bad the second time. I think I need something a little bit softer there, because it's like hard resting and then there's like no give. So that kind of sucks a little bit. Because even for me, I got a pretty large head. I'm 6'3", and it's a tight fit. I'm trying to think, maybe if I take that part away, maybe, so it's not like right there, because I just want my chin kind of doing it, not the entire base of my throat. Like lower jaw. In essence, it works really good. Then you got the bloody teeth here, because on the inside it's just all plastic. It's plastic with foam to kind of protect your head. So I'll have to mess with this a little bit more, but overall not too bad. Actually, I probably should see how it looks with that mask on. On a high note, I was kind of concerned about seeing out this thing, but it's not horrendous at all. That, and you can always keep it loose too. But it's like, if you really want the full experience, you gotta have this thing like right into your jaw. Granted, like this, it isn't so bad. But it's like, I just want it right where my chin is. Like right there's a sweet spot. That's where you want it. Then it doesn't really bug me as much. Like right under here. Thanks. I was gonna put the hat on. Getting sidetracked. Also, I gotta hurry. My cough drop is now officially gone. There we do. Maybe. I do kind of want to stuff it. Oh. Huh. I just murdered something, didn't I? Trying to get it to... There we go. That's a little better. I don't think that's bad. Let's try it with the one it actually came with. It's hard to try to see where the strap is. I guess you can let me know in the comment section below which one do you guys prefer. Overall, it's not bad, but I think for someone of my size, it's challenging to say the least. Because, like I said, I feel like maybe cut away a little bit of this, so it's not quite. At least I want it under my chin, not really here, really going towards my Adam's apple. So that I might work on a little bit. Because I'll probably be modifying it anyways. If I do, I'll do it on video. Because, again, I kind of want a little bit more blood around here along the burlap for the lips. Because I like that the teeth are covered, but it doesn't really make sense. Like, this is clean, but that shows off. But I guess it kind of helps with the surprise. So I'll think about it. But I definitely want, along where these lines are with the stitching, to actually look like stitching. And then I'll probably dirty this a little bit more. But pretty sweet. Hopefully this one doesn't strangle me as much. I know Jessica would like it, but personally for me, So this goes around your neck, and then it's got a bunch of straps, which I'm hoping just kind of last it. Oh, well, I can see. Hold up. Yeah. Does this come off? Oh, they do! Cool. It actually works kind of like the actual one's supposed to. Neato. Also, you can see my beard. Not very Riddler-y, but you can do it. And then like this would be... I think under the hoodie? I forget. I honestly forget. But it's nice because now that's a little straighter, so that's cooler. Not bad. I'm kind of digging this. I didn't like. I actually see the jacket. Wasn't that big of a fan. This isn't so bad. I actually like this. And again, on a big head, this actually fits pretty well. So I'm pretty pleased about this one. If anything, I could see this nose part maybe being a little ishy. But outside of that, it comes with the glasses. Oh, don't cough in a mask. It fogs up your glasses. Ugh. So that's kind of one thing you always got to worry about with the mask is air's going to find a way to escape and it'll escape onto these things. So you don't want them too close to your head. Yeah, I dig this. This is pretty sweet. Yeah, I'll go grab the coat real quick. Alright, I'll admit, I gotta dry clean the coat, but I'm digging it. I'm digging this. Still need the hoodie, but yeah, no, this is the actual kind of jacket. Problem is, it like just fits. Like technically, like a 2X would have probably been good on me. This was a extra large, and I have long arms, so I do have to worry about that a little bit. But outside of that, size-wise, it was about as close as it was getting, at least for a legit one that I could get a hold of. Whew. Ooh, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. So, for Riddler stuff, if you guys want to do like cosplay Riddler things, yeah, this guy's actually pretty sweet. Don't mind me just wiping boogies from my nose. This guy's pretty sweet. Scarecrow mask, also pretty cool, but for me, kind of, I think it needs a little bit of modifying in order to really make it perfect. Then, like I mentioned, it's a bit hard to do the gimmick repeatedly with the way it sits, at least on my head. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. So help us defeat those guys by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, Facebook. Guys, like people that do my channel donate. We greatly appreciate it. Also, you guys like to get yourselves some collectibles, like. Oh, I don't know if I'll keep that in the video. Well, not the actual Halloween part. I got something like, I don't know if it was like the burlap or something. I hit the back of my throat and just. Oh, man. I thought it was just like, oh, man. That was different. First time that ever happened to record a video. Oh. Anyways, help us defeat those guys by hitting the like button. Subscribe, become a ranger today. Got Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, and Facebook. Guys, like people that do my channel donate. We really appreciate it. Then we're gonna go lay down. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.